Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our end of day report. As you know, tomorrow is Take Back Friday, and I believe there may be a government report to come out. I know we had one of the jobless claims numbers that came out this morning. There may be something else in the morning. I just don't remember which one it is, and it's late, so I'm tired. But at any rate, one thing I did want to discuss and show you is where we are currently in the markets. Now, it is a mixed bag at this point because while some of the markets are trending lower, just as we have discussed, there's still others that are in the process of changing direction and changing trend. So we're going to take a look at a few of these, and I think you're going to be surprised at what you see. Now, since tomorrow is Take Back Friday, normally if a market's been down all week, you can expect that market will be up on Friday and vice versa. But in light of the current economic realities that are taking place right now, Friday is just as any other day, meaning that anything can happen. Markets can rally really strong on a Friday, or markets can straight up collapse on a Friday. So you really don't have a concrete scenario like you used to. You know, back in the day when more people were, day trading and things of that nature, and there was a lot more floor traders. Um, you know, Back then, people would take profit on Friday so they can go out and drink and party and have a good time over the weekend. But now that has all but gone away. Now there's so much going on. There's all floor trading now, which is pretty much, uh, the only way of trading. There's really no more floor trading, but um, all these old dynamics have long since disappeared. And because they've disappeared, it puts us in a new reality. And the new reality now is we've gone from just, off floor trading to electronic trading, but now to another situation, which is now we're dealing with machines and algos and machine learning, things of that nature. So that's what we find ourselves in now. And in light of that, there's a lot more uh, volatility also that has entered into the markets because of that. All right. So you have to take all these things into account when you are approaching the markets. So we're going to make this really quick because it's late, and I'm going to show you so you can see what I'm talking about and be prepared. I think tomorrow is not so as important as Sunday night and Monday. And you're going to see why as I show you quickly just a few charts here, just to show you what's going on in the world. All right, so the first one here is the Dow Jones. This is the ticker DIA, the Diamonds ETF. You see, we had this negative bot check that I showed you in the last two videos, and I said an imminent down move is coming, and we got the beginning stages of that today. All right, so you see that. All right, market is now in free fall. It's below the Kumo cloud. You got this negative bot check, and you got this bearish trend momentum reading, and the correction is on. And we have a lot more downside to come. Now the 52-week low is in play in the Dow Jones. Next up is the US dollar index. This is ticker UUP. We still got a bullish trend momentum reading in this bear market rally, and the market is still in rally mode. That has not changed. Next up is a Litecoin. This is the ticker LTCN, all right, the Litecoin ETF. We had a crash alert coming into today, and what did you get? You got downside, but this is only the beginning, as the market now is gunning for this old support back here, and that'll put you at the top of the Kumo cloud, and then the next support is back here, followed by down here, and this is now in play. This support down here is now in play. You're about to see a lot of these markets go into free fall, and it's going to be fast and furious. The next one is Ethereum. The ticker is ETHE, and you're in a bear market with a bullish trend momentum reading. So this one is trying to get a bear market rally underway, as it's been moving sideways for quite some time now. It's going to try to get something going here. You had a nice one back here, but it really didn't last. You couldn't stay above the Kumo cloud. Now you're above the Kumo cloud. Can it get above the prior resistance levels? That's going to be yet to be seen. Next up is Bitcoin by way of ticker GBTC. So you see a big down move today, and it gave you a crash alert. Now we're already in a bear market, but you had a bullish trend momentum reading. So we were in the buy the dips mode, which people were doing. Hence the rally that gave us the rally alert, then this massive upside production, right? But now this green bar has come off, and now the beginning of a red one. You can expect much downside to put the market back below the Kumo cloud. You got a support right here at the bottom of the Kumo cloud, and then way down here. So the 52-week lows, once we break this support here, is now in play. Next up is crude oil. The ticker is OIH. You're in a bull market, and you have a you have a bearish trend momentum reading. So you were in a neutralized market situation, but the market kept going up. You got your crash alert, and then since then we've gotten consecutive downside production days. Now we just dropped below the Kumo cloud. All right, and you got a crash alert for tomorrow. So out of the past 4 trading sessions, you have 3 crash alerts. Not to mention you had this negative bot check back here, telling you that downside was imminent, and then here we go. And now this market's going into free fall. Next support is right here, followed by support right here, and then way down here. So yes, another market that you're going to see in free fall. Next up is silver by ticker SLV. Bull market with the bearish trend momentum reading. Something interesting happened today. Now we flipped from a bearish trend momentum reading to a bullish trend momentum reading, which means we got a rally alert for SLV for tomorrow. Looks like this one's ready to turn. Looks like the bulls are ready to reclaim this market. We shall see. Next up is gold, ticker GLD. Now it still has a bearish trend momentum reading, but you're in a bull market, and so that means it's still in a corrective state. You had this crash alert here 2 days ago, but we haven't gotten any downside production yet. I think that's imminent because you're right here at the bottom of the Kumo cloud acting as a resistance, and you had another crash alert coming into today. So I do think that downside potential is here before this one can try to flip. But we need this to turn green like we have in silver in order for there to be some upside locked in momentum. Next is the Russell My Hustle. The ticker is IWM. You see it's in a bull market configuration, but we have a bearish trend momentum reading. And as you can see here, this one had that negative bot check. Now you're starting to see the market give way to downside production. And now we're gunning for the 52-week low, which is now in play, ladies and gentlemen. Next up is the NASDAQ 100, the QQQ. You're in a bear market, bearish trend momentum reading. The bears have reclaimed the market. You have a crash alert. You got finally some downside today, but this is just the beginning. The top of the Kumo cloud is support, but I do believe that because you have this crash alert here, you got just a little bit of downside production. I think a lot more downside production is coming in this market. And the S&P 500, the ticker is SPY, same thing. Bear market, bearish trend momentum reading, downside production today. You see we had that negative bot check that I warned you about. And now this one is about to hit the free fall state. And down here is where your support is at the 52-week lows, which are now in play for the S&P 500. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. So get ready, because I think it is going to be on and popping. Remember, the system works if you work the system. So be patient. Let the trades develop. Remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Have a great weekend. I'm out. Peace.